do I have to call somebody to bail me?
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I didn't want to touch it! We don't have to stop!
Man, listen, man. See what I'm...
These corrupt cops are committing unlawful acts, and they don't care if their body cam is recording all their dark deeds. From arresting naked women and strip searching them on the road to groping breasts and grabbing balls, these shocking situations could and should have been avoided. These violated victims suffered embarrassment and humiliation at the hands of those who were meant to protect them. This Raleigh police officer is searching a woman he pulled over for an alleged DUI. You're about to see the cop doing some really uncomfortable things to her.
So do I have to call somebody to bail me out? Am I just gonna get bailed out? How does that work?
The officer's department thinks this is a professional search, and he did nothing wrong. While some argued later that he was just doing his job, we want you to see for yourself all that happened before and after this footage to make your own judgment.
What's your name? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah, I had one drink.
Okay, one drink is all, right?
Drink two.
Okay. All right. Are you willing to do any test for us to make sure you're okay to drive?
Really?
Listen, I think you're gonna ace this test. Okay? We won't even have to do all three of them. I think you're gonna do fine on the first one. Okay. But we won't know until we try. Okay. And so you don't have to do the test, but then we're gonna rely only on the driving history that we've seen so far and the admission of alcohol.
Pulled into my friend's place.
Sure.
All right, I'm getting gas.
Yeah. So.
And then now I'm pulled over.
Yeah. So listen, he was just.
What did I do to get pulled over though?
That officer already had explained that he had seen you basically jump 2 curbs
Two cars.
while you were driving.
Well, that's on video, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So then now I have to do like a test.
You do not have to. We already explained that to you. But we want you to be able to do the test so you can prove that you're okay to drive. Because right now all we have is driving history and an admission of drinking of alcohol, which is enough for us to arrest. I'm not saying I want to do that, but we want to make sure you're okay to drive. Does that make sense?
That's fine. I
All right?
get it.
Do you feel like you're okay? Are you willing to do it? Can you step out for us? Step out for back. I think you're going to be just fine. I'm going to hold your door so it doesn't hit the gas pump. Just walk back over there for me.
Although she is initially reluctant, the cop successfully convinces her for the field sobriety tests. She claims she has had just 1 or 2 drinks. So far, so good. Everything is going according to any other DUI stop. You think the cop's just going to the same old tests, and they'll all go about their business, right? But there's a major twist. He's about to grab a lot more than just her hands for cuffs.
That was over 9.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So, put your hands behind your back for me. So you're under arrest for driving while impaired. As I mentioned before, those tests are standard tests. Check for sobriety, for impairment. You showed impairment on all 3 tests.
All right, listen. So what's going to happen now? Have you ever had DWI before? You have? Okay. You're going to get an opportunity to blow into an instrument later. It's called an intoxilizer, okay? I'm going to explain all those instructions to you later, all right? So you are going to be transported to the jail. Do you need anything out of your car? Cell phone, wallet, keys, anything like that. We're gonna park the car for you if that's okay, over in a parking spot, so you can get to it later. Is that fair?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you have your cell phone on you?
No, I don't.
It's in your car. Do you want us to get that for you?
It's like all the above, like my purse,
Wallet, cell phone,
all the
keys.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
According to the officer's observations, she has failed all 3 sobriety tests. The next step is the breathalyzer test, and now the cop will now proceed to take her to jail. But before that, he has to search her for any weapons or any harmful objects she may be carrying. If you noticed, there's no female cop on the scene, or maybe there is. What's about to follow will shock you.
This is not fun. I was like gonna be like, hey, cool.
Hold on. So I do
Okay.
have to search your person as well. Do you have anything on you that I got to worry
I
about?
don't have anything.
Nothing that's going to poke or stick me?
Man, sucks. So, do I have to call somebody to bail me out? Am I just gonna get bailed out? How does that work?
If they set bail conditions,
I mean, I feel like
then you have to call someone. Like I said, after you get done with the processing, you have access to a phone, and you'll see a magistrate.
I don't know anybody's numbers here. I'm not from here.
I appreciate your cooperation. Got anything in your pockets?
No, I don't have anything. I just would appreciate a chance to Uber.
You had that chance when you left the bar. You don't have that chance anymore.
I get it.
Can you face the car and step your feet apart for me?
What do you need?
Step your feet apart for me. A little further.
But I need a squat.
You should be good. Do you want me to zip up your jacket for you?
I would love that because I'm feeling a little fucking open right now.
Just make sure you,
Are we really doing this?
so you can take a seat in the car while we figure out a place to park your vehicle, all right?
I appreciate that though. I do.
No, thank you for being polite with us. We have...
I wish it was different. Thank you.
All right.
The scene went from the cop doing the sobriety tests to groping her before she got into the police car. He was conducting a search on her as any other cop would, but there was a female cop present at the scene. Why didn't he ask her to conduct this search, which requires touching the privates? What do you make of this footage? His police department stood by him claiming he did nothing wrong, while the driver's attorney thinks otherwise.
I don't need an officer walking away and not doing a thorough search. And I'll speak to those thorough searches in a moment. But more so, it undermines to use a term by an officer of the court so loosely as sexual assault in the midst of a search like that undermines the impact that sexual assault victims experience and feel and live with for a lifetime.
I've never seen an officer touch my client's breasts, shake them, asked her to spread her legs apart, then asked her to spread them further and ran his hand in between her legs.
Is this a sexual assault?
Yes. I had no other opinion.
The officer remained on duty after the incident. No action was taken. The authorities believed that although uncomfortable because of a male cop, this incident comes under what's legally allowed at such stops. While one can speculate on whether the thin and blurry line was or wasn't crossed during this search, the next one on the list is a clear violation of a naked woman in her own home.
Don't touch me! I didn't want to touch it! You touched me! Stop!
This shocking body cam footage from 2015 shows Officer Doug Rose from the Chandler Police Department unlawfully arresting a naked woman named Esmeralda Rossi at her home. She had a domestic dispute with her estranged husband at another house that was caught on video, after which the cops came to her house. She emerged from a shower with only a towel on when Officer Rose entered her home without permission or a warrant.
I'm recording, okay? You will not pause me again. My name is Officer Rose of the Chandler Police Department. I'm here reference an incident that occurred a few minutes ago at another house. You were telling me you were there, correct? Okay? Any particular reason you caused a disorder?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, but all you want to hear is what you saw in the video.
Well, because the video is pretty damning.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. You can make anything look damning if you don't record what happens 10 minutes before it all happens.
See, but I have two other witnesses.
Baby, oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Here's
And
what
I
I'm
don't even
telling you. You are not allowed back over there again, period.
Oh,
You understand me?
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand. Are you done?
No, I am not.
Okay, well,
If you cause another commotion
okay,
like
I got
that,
a promotion. Okay.
there's statutes on the domestic violence statute that states you have to spend a night in jail. Okay? Anybody who commits a violation of a statute that falls under the domestic violence one, there's like 17 of them, you could spend the night in jail. Do you understand that?
Yeah, over there. I don't want to, get that close to you.
Why don't we call him back and I'll take her to jail tonight?
No, for
and
what?
I'll get statements from those two
What?
over there when I get back over there, okay?
No, you will not. No, you will not. I'm not doing anything.
You are under
I don't
arrest.
want to touch you. Don't touch
You
me.
are under arrest.
Don't
Please
touch
turn
me.
around.
Don't touch me. I didn't want to touch you.
Please
Don't
turn
touch
around.
me. Don't touch me.
After an escalated argument between them, the cop proceeds to cuff her while she's still naked, covered by only a towel. He grabs her and even touches her in inappropriate places while attempting to cuff her. The woman is absolutely mortified. Later, it was also discovered that Officer Rose's body cam was not on. This footage is captured on the other cop's body cam.
Go get your mom some clothes.
I didn't want to touch you.
Go get your mom some clothes.
I didn't want to touch you.
Go get your mom some clothes. Go get your mom some clothes, please. Get her some clothes.
At this point, you are
Cover me. Please cover me, please.
At this point, you are under arrest for domestic violence. Disorderly conduct.
You know what? Hey, Doug.
That's an attitude.
Hey,
I
Doug.
don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch you.
Officer Rose.
No, your attitude puts you here.
She just wants to argue with me instead of getting
No,
close and tell me what to do.
please.
Can we
You
just
got
go?
a towel. That's more than enough.
The cop says a towel is more than enough after seeing that the woman is clearly traumatized by this scenario. She's naked, but the cop doesn't care. Meanwhile, the other cop says that Esmeralda's daughter is arguing with him instead of giving him the clothes. It's a weird scenario to say the least, and Esmeralda is in a tight situation that she has no way out of.
You know how to undo handcuffs? No? Okay. I don't want this to fall. I can hold on to this. If she turns around, that could be a problem.
Everything.
You do understand that you're not allowed back
Yes,
over
I
there?
do, yeah.
I would keep any text or any correspondence to him to a bare minimum. Okay? And I would get an attorney as soon as possible. It's not the best of things. Okay? It's not the best solution. But keeping a logbook, okay? I mean, a logbook, a written one. Dates and times, coinciding with videos or recording of the incident.
And over here, she's telling me what to do in this situation with all this chaos going on in the house. She's trying to tell me what to do. She's 15. She doesn't have any business telling a 40-year-old man who's wearing a police uniform doing an investigation what to do. So if that continues as she grows up, it's going to be a really rough life for her.
I know she did it to protect me.
And I don't doubt that, and I don't fault her for it. She wants to protect you. She's probably going through hell. She's probably going through hell right now, and I feel for her. But when I look at her,
With her and me, just that was all of us.
yeah, when I look at her, I see my 14-year-old daughter, and she needs. I would look into counseling for her if you haven't already. Call us if he comes.
But I don't have your card number.
Yeah, just call 911.
911.
Okay.
I told you 911 if he shows up.
It may not be us, it might be somebody else, but
Okay.
The other cop gave some advice for Esmeralda's 15-year-old daughter, who was not complying with the police officers. Esmeralda wasn't arrested, and eventually the cops left the scene. Internal investigators determined that Rose violated the law by unlawfully entering the home, making an arrest without sufficient justification, and falsifying reports by leaving out details related to the arrest and his use of force. Esmeralda filed a lawsuit, and the Chandler City Council made a settlement of $125,000. After this incident, Doug Rose retired from the police department. Next up is a cop who used force too, but in a very different way.
What the hell are you doing? So they allowed to do all this? But my car don't smell like weed, but he's still searching me? What is you doing? Ain't nothing in there. Why? Man, listen, man. See what I'm...
This is bodybuilder cop Rock Contardi from Cocoa, Florida, who seems to be abusing his position and power. He's conducting an extensive search on this man because he suspects that he is in possession of weed. But is this invasive search really required? Let's find out.
Yes. Although I didn't smell weed last time too, so I smell weed again. Oh no, I do now. Much more pronounced. I'm telling you it is. Roll down the back, I'll do step out, okay? I'm gonna make sure there's no weed in here. But listen, dude, I appreciate your honesty. That goes a lot farther. Alright? If you got anything in here, tell me now before you step out. Come on, I got things to do, right? Do me a favor. Yeah. You smell the black mine, I'm like you smell weed. Black seat right now, let's go. Man, y'all look.
Keep your hands on the car. Keep your hands on the car.
So what you cuffing me for?
I'm cuffing you because you're not listening to my orders. I'm telling you to do something.
Because you touched my dick. That's why. You grabbed my penis. What the f I'm supposed to? You ain't got to do nothing. That ain't how you search nobody. You invader.
Walk back to my car. One more time to you, right?
What you put me in the car for?
I'm not putting you in the car, man. I'm just trying to protect your privacy, okay?
Hey, listen,
so you can turn this
you
way.
ain't from the strip, man. Ain't nothing in there.
Got any gloves on you? No, I don't.
And listen, when you get done, I need an apology too, man. Real talk. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I gotta do my job.
Rock Contardi asked for honesty, and he got it. While it makes sense that a lot of people who get caught by the cops resort to lying and concealing, and cops do have to take extreme measures sometimes, what follows is not a lawful code of conduct by the cop. The man has been complying. He isn't resisting, but Contardi will proceed with his violating act.
Told me to stand, I'm gonna stand right here. Ain't got time for this, man. This shit crazy, man. Man grabbing on my dick for no reason. What search is that? Since when did they start that? Huh? Can you tell me that? When did they start that?
Bro, I growing up on these streets, bro.
It don't matter
place you gonna hide your where you gonna hide your dope, bro. You gonna hide it right in your ball sack.
Since when have y'all started grabbing people?
It ain't about grabbing nobody's dick, bro. It's about hiding your shit.
It don't matter, but since when have you started grabbing people, invading their privacy?
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Man, that's what he did.
If you want to go and complain, go complain.
That's what he did.
That's how we do it out here. No. He's got something open here, but I don't smell anything, so.
I don't smell it anymore, Rock.
You know what that means?
Is there a trunk button?
Yeah, I don't smell it anymore either, Dan.
Yeah, listen, your car doesn't really smell like weed anymore. I know it don't. It's a black and mild. Oh, but it don't smell like weed anymore after
after we took you out and I put you over here, man.
I don't even smell like weed, man. I told you that from the get-go. It's a cigar right in my door. Man. I ain't nothing in there, man.
All right, bro. As long as there ain't. Then you just leave him with a ticket.
For what?
Well, for the tint, man.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, my tint is not 13. Now my car don't smell. So what you still searching me for? My car don't smell like weed.
Because you're smelling like weed.
Oh, nah, I smell like weed. How the hell?
You were in your car. I took you out of your car. Your car doesn't smell like weed anymore.
But I smell like weed.
But you smell
that
like
don't make
weed.
no sense. How?
Back up a little bit.
How? What the hell are you doing? So they allowed to do all this? But my car don't smell like weed, but he's still searching me? What is you doing? Ain't nothing in there. Why? Man, listen, man. See what I'm... That's crazy, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why y'all in my shit, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? There ain't nothing there.
Shut your mouth, okay? I gotta search you to make sure there ain't nothing in here. So stop it.
Exactly. Come on, now. How you like that?
Anything in your ass?
Ain't nothing in there, man. What the fuck wrong with this man, man? I hope your hands smell like ass, too, when you get done.
The cops didn't find anything in the man's car except for a dark tint on his glasses. They can't smell the weed anymore, so they guess he's probably hiding it in his privates. They're conducting this very invasive search openly despite not finding anything in his car. The man is visibly upset about this entire situation, and it doesn't stop here.
Here. Dude, it's not like I'm trying to catch you with it.
It don't make no sense,
It's just,
man.
it's illegal, man.
You don't
You know
make
what
no
I'm saying?
sense, man. You said my car smell like weed, now you say it don't. But then you dig all in my ass and grab my dick and shit. How that sound? That don't make no sense.
I'm doing my job.
You ain't doing your job, man. You ain't doing your job, man.
Yeah.
You ain't doing your job, man. You just illegally searched me. That's what you did.
There's no illegal search here.
You just illegally searched me.
Well, then go file a complaint then, okay?
It's pending.
Dude, you're right.
Exactly.
All right, you get out of here, okay? Sorry for the inconvenience, man.
You straight? It's all good, bro. Trust me.
Like I said, man, it's nothing
It's all
personal.
good, man.
It's not you, man.
It's all
These
good.
other guys out here, dude, that's all.
This kind of a forceful and invasive search without a solid reason or proof is unlawful. And this isn't the first time Rock Contardi had done something like this. He faced multiple administrative charges involving improper searches, code of conduct violations, mishandling property and evidence. Contardi chose to resign rather than be fired. Next up is another such violating search in the middle of the road. This Texas cop is conducting an invasive vaginal and anal search of a woman on suspicion of weed possession. Not only is she conducting this search in full view of everyone, but she also doesn't change her gloves when she switches from anal to vaginal search. The astounding irresponsibility of this cop doesn't even stop here. She even switches suspects in this search without changing her gloves even once. What did these women do?
Recently contacted and watched both of you throw cigarettes out on 2 separate occasions. Watched a cigarette go off passenger side and then a couple miles down the road you threw a cigarette out. Is there a reason you guys are throwing cigarettes out on the road? No. Okay. I don't remember doing it. To be honest with you, I don't. Were you both smoking in the car? Alright. Let's come out there, you're both going to receive a citation for throwing trash out on the highway. People got to pick that trash out and it's really unsafe to have to do that on the highway. Okay. How much marijuana is in that car? And don't lie to me.
I don't smoke marijuana.
Okay, how much marijuana is in that car? That's
No,
my
I
question.
swear to God, I don't smoke marijuana.
I'm not asking you if you smoke it.
I don't think there's any marijuana in the car.
Okay, when's the last time somebody smoked marijuana in that car?
Honestly, I don't know. It's my boyfriend's car, so I just borrowed it.
Well, there's odor marijuana coming from the car, and that's why I got to talk to you further about it.
Okay.
And the more honest and upfront with me you are, the better it's going to go for you.
The cop is suspicious of the 2 women, and he's about to call a female cop on the scene to do a more thorough search. Since the 2 women claim there's no marijuana in the car, he's determined to find it in their person. The female cop is about to shock these women with her unlawful and unhygienic searches on them.
This has been an eye-opening experience for me, okay? Never been pulled over, never searched like this. It's just, I mean, I was like totally violated over there a few minutes ago. I had a finger in my ass and a finger in my and this is so embarrassing to me.
It's because somebody's a daily smoker in that car, okay? And you can attribute it to that.
Yeah. And
Well, go ahead.
really never drive it.
The cops found no marijuana in the car or on the women while putting their health in danger by using the same gloves. Moreover, it was an unlawfully invasive search as the cops didn't have any proof or substantial reason to go in with so much force. The Dobbs filed a lawsuit that was settled for $185,000, and the female cop was fired. While that got settled in 2013, you can settle for more such videos right now by clicking on one of the cards on your screen.